Okay, so it's that time of the year again. It's the first week in November. Everybody's getting rid of their Halloween decorations, and next weekend everyone's gonna spend all weekend putting up their Christmas lights and Christmas decorations. So we all know that that's a hassle to do. It literally takes all weekend to do. So we came up with a solution to fix that and you don't have to spend like $300 on Christmas decorations. So introducing the Star Shower Motion. I'll go back to that.
We're coming up on one of America's most famous residences, and this is the perfect setting to introduce you to the spectacular new lighting solution. Mindy, do you hear me? Are you ready?
Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Wow!
Introducing the shooting star action and colorful patterns of the all-new Star Shower Motion. Now it's easy to cover any home with brilliant moving stars. Use the extra long stick to place it in your yard and switch it on to project thousands of 3D stars. Then click to make the brilliant stars explode into motion from your landscaping all the way to the rooftop. The secret is the weatherproof laser design that projects holographic stars, while the motion motor creates beautiful shimmering patterns of light. Star Shower Motion will cover your entire home up to 3,200 square feet, projecting from over 100 yards away. The built-in light sensor automatically turns it on when it gets dark and off when the sun comes up. Plus, electricity costs are more than 99% less than traditional lights. Now your holidays will come to life. Make Halloween spookier, July 4th more festive, and Christmas sparkle like never before. Or bring them indoors for the holidays. Even create a galaxy at bedtime.
The stars looked amazing on my home, and I didn't think it could get any better until I turned on the motion and was blown away. It was so beautiful.
Don't pay hundreds for ugly, spotty lighting. Get the vibrant green Star Shower Motion for just $49.99. But wait, we'll give you a free instant upgrade to the deluxe red-green dual laser. But we're not done yet. Also get the deluxe indoor base free. Now you can easily have stars indoors too. You get Star Shower Motion plus the free bonuses. So call now.
Got it? Alright, so Star Shower Motion. Shower your home with thousands of moving laser lights. So I'm just going to go over a couple of the product details real quick. I'm going to summarize what that video said. So it illuminates laser lights onto any surface. It eliminates the need for any traditional bulbs, so you don't need to buy $300 worth of light bulbs every season to put on your house. It comes with 2 laser modes. It comes with all green, and it comes with a mix of green and red. And the Star Shower Motion is weather resistant. It can operate in temperatures that are negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit and up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and it will still work. It covers up to 3,200 square feet, which is about 100 yards. So depending on how far away you put it, that's how much distance you got. And it's also energy efficient. So there's a sensor on top. Right now I have this thing blocking it, but it can detect whether it's light or dark out. And if it's dark out, it'll automatically turn on, and then once the sun comes up, it'll turn off. So included in the bundle is 1 Star Shower Motion laser light. It comes with a 1-foot-long plug, which is why you need an extension cord for it. And it comes in 2 modes. There's the stationary, which you can see here, and then hence why it's called Star Shower Motion. It moves. So it comes with a 6-foot indoor base, which I have right here. That's so you can put it inside your house. Or if you want to put it in the front lawn, it comes with an 8-inch lawn stick. And it also comes with the instructions, because how you're going to know how to do it. So just a couple numbers real quick. The Star Shower Motion retails for about $49.99 per unit. We'll be selling it to Walmart or Walgreens, my retailer, for $32.49. So you'll be making about $17.50 for each one that you sell. And we'll be selling it by the case, and each case is 144 Star Showers. And you'll be spending about $2,700 per case, or $4,700, my bad. And once you sell it, then you'll be making $25.20. A couple things to keep in mind. This is a seasonal item. I know that, and you guys know that. Nobody's going to have this in front of their house in the middle of April. So we want to get this thing to retailers as quick as we can and sell out by the end of December. So last year was the first year that we introduced Star Shower to the market, and we sold a staggering 8 to 10 million units, and we had a 90% sell-through. So for the first year in the market, that's I would say that's pretty good. And we're hoping that this year we get even more sales with the Star Shower Motion. So the Star Shower Motion is targeted to two people. One is a more general target, and the other is a more specific. So it's targeted really to anybody who owns a house, rents an apartment that hangs up Christmas decorations every year. And it eliminates the need to hang traditional bulbs. You don't need to spend all weekend on your roof, climbing up ladders, hanging up lights. And we're also targeting this towards the people that want to one-up their neighbors, because we all have that one person on their street. In my case, I swear like half my street has this. But everybody competes with each other with Christmas decorations. Like I swear, there's this one house on my street that has inflatable snow globes on their lawn, or they have every single tree is covered in all these multicolored lights. It's ridiculous. And you drive by and you wonder, wow, I can't believe the amount of money this person spent. But this is cheap. This is only $50, and it gives kind of the same thing. So inside Walgreens, we're gonna place this in a dedicated shelf in the center aisle in the middle of the store. And there's a couple reasons for this, why we don't just put it in front of the store. One, we want a place where it's easy to find, so people come into the store and they don't have to go up and down every single aisle to find it. And two, when they go to get the Star Shower Motion, because people will go into Walgreens specifically to buy this thing. They'll maybe walk by a couple things and they'll say, maybe I need to buy X, Y, and Z too. And so you'll get more sales doing that. And this picture, I totally did not take this inside of a Walgreens. But as you can see, there's only 2 Star Shower Motions. I know it's kind of not the best picture. And there's a bunch of regular Star Showers, and that's because this is kind of like a half presentation, half personal thing. It's because this particular Walgreens is almost sold out, so if you guys want one, you better go get one now. And they won't be getting any more because I asked, and they said that's it. So that's why we go by the motto, once it's gone, it's gone. So our marketing plan for Walgreens is we're going to offer a line extension for next year. I know that there's only 2 months left to buy this thing, so we want to kind of make up for it next year. So we're going to send the Star Shower to Walgreens a lot earlier next year. In addition to that, we're going to give it 2 weeks exclusivity for the next year's model. So that way, if anybody wants to buy next year's model, they have to go to Walgreens to buy it if they want to get it first. And this way, Walgreens will have less excess inventory at the end of the year, and they'll be making more money because they'll be the only retailer that has it. So just a couple facts real quick. We're available to ship this immediately. We're going to be expediting this through UPS for $10,000. So that way we can sell it, send it to the distribution centers, and we get it in the stores within a week because we're running short on time. Each case comes with 144 units. We have a suggested retail price of $49.99, and we'll be selling it to the retailer for $32.49, and it's about 2 pounds. So I'm hoping that we are able to make a deal here, and I'm looking forward to doing business in the future. And that's my sources. That's it.
Q&A.
Why just a 1 foot cord? Why couldn't it be a longer cord for the year?
That's a great question. Because some people like to hang this inside their house or put this inside their house, and they don't really need a long cable if they're just going to put it on the shelf right next to an outlet. So why have like a 4-foot cable and it's just going to be a bunch of excess cable, you know? And that's why if you put it on the front of the lawn, you need an extension cord because you're going to do that anyway if you hang up traditional lights.
Just piggybacking off that question, off the cord, you're obviously trying to make a statement by projecting a very nice, pretty display, but at the same time, if you've ever seen outside extension cords, they're pretty heavy duty, because you need something that's going to last in the winter, the snow, just like that's
Right.
supposed to. How are you, how can I say this, how are you, I'll try to thought, how are you projecting it to look better than having like a nice little thing here and such a bulky extension cord that like goes across your front lawn and kind of ruins the whole point of having a very nice display in front of your house?
So are you saying how am I trying to like not make it look like it's
Because I don't know if you noticed the cord they're using right now, it's a front cord.
right?
Have you ever seen an outside
Oh,
cord?
I know.
It's very heavy duty and very ugly.
Yeah.
And you're displaying a very nice projection, so how are you overcoming that?
Right. Well, either way, if you hang up lights in front of the house, you're going to be using extension cords. That's just everybody does it. It's been doing it. Like that's how it's been done. So there's really no way around that currently. But I mean, most people are not going to see like a bright orange extension cord in the middle of the night in front of their lawn. So, and this only works at night, so you're not going to be using it during the day. So it really doesn't matter.
you talked about that this could be an indoor use
Right.
for the ceiling for kids for fun. What preventative measures does the product have to? A lot of products are catching on fire, like the cell phones nowadays. So I might be concerned to bring an electronic in my home and especially put it in my kid's bed.
Right. Alright, so like I said, this product has only been on the market for about a year. We never really had any complaints about it catching on fire, so we don't have any sufficient data to conclude that this catches on fire. So it's pretty safe, and
So are you saying that, I'm Walgreens now, are you
Right.
saying that I should be stocking extension cords next to this so that when somebody purchases this item, they can purchase an extension cord as well?
well, that's a great question. Most people, if they're buying this, they traditionally hang up Christmas lights, and they already have extension cords, so they could just use the extension cords that they have. However, people will realize, because it says it right on the box, that it only comes with a foot long cable, so you would need to buy an extension cord. So you could place it next to it, or you can, I don't know where it usually placed, but people can go find it, and they'll be like I mentioned before, they could be like, oh, while I'm here, might as well get this, and this, instead of just going, hey, here's a star shower, let me grab the extension cord and just check out.
So Christmas lights usually last like a couple of years.
Right.
So if I buy Star Shower Motion, how long would it be before I had to replace it and buy another one?
That's a great question. This has been in the market for 2 years now. Oh, Star Shower Motion is the first year, but the regular Star Shower is 2 years. It hasn't really run out yet, so there's not enough data to conclude that it's gonna die in a few years or that you're gonna need to replace it. But I mean, it's a sturdy product and it's doing good.
So I'm looking on my calendar here, and you said you'd get it to me in a week.
Yes.
Alright, so in a week it'll be November 10th. I hope you know, like no one's really, you say to the end of December, but nobody's gonna start putting up their lights December 26th.
Right.
It kind of defeats the purpose. So you really only have 6 weeks of real revenue. How are you gonna capitalize on that?
Well, we're going to capitalize on that by our leading retailer is Bed Bath & Beyond. They order about 800,000 of these. So we're not going to be offering to sell that much because it's unrealistic to sell 800,000 in 6 weeks. So we're going to be saying, hey, buy about maybe 100,000, 150,000. So that way we can have the least amount of excess inventory at the end of the season. And you can make the most amount of money without having to put this on discount.
Where are you getting those numbers of 800,000 and 100,000?
It's a great question. I got that from Caroline. Sourced it. So.
So I'm Walgreens, I really don't wanna hear about Bed Bath & Beyond during our discussion.
Right.
Who are my main competitors and what are you doing for them? And how do I know you're giving me the best deal, better
So
than them?
our main competitor for Walgreens is CVS. I actually took a trip to 2 local CVS's and I looked in the store and they actually don't have this out. So, and I asked them about it and they just haven't got around to putting this out. So if we get it out within a week, more people will be like, hey, it's in Walgreens, let's go to Walgreens and buy it because CVS doesn't have it in stock.
But which retailer is the biggest retailer for Christmas decorations? Who's our main competitor?
Your main competitors would be CVS, Walgreens, what we're selling to. Also Home Depot, but Home Depot is not really like like people go to CVS for convenience to buy other stuff in addition to Christmas lights. If people go to Home Depot, they're just there to buy Christmas lights. So Walgreens is more of a general store, but they have Christmas decorations as well.
Now, going off of your question from before, traditional Christmas lights, I can change a bulb if it goes out.
Right.
Do I have that option on this? Because it's a lot of money.
You do not, unfortunately. You can't go in and replace the bulb in here. You would have to buy a new product. However, each year we're going to be coming out with a new product, and as these break, people are going to want to buy the newest version because maybe next year's it will have the motion, but maybe it'll have more lights.
But if my bulb breaks, are you going to replace it for me? Is it guaranteed?
What we're going to do is we're just going to accept the return and we'll refund you if it breaks. We can't really replace it because we have a limited stock. Once it's out, it's out. We can't make more. So we'll just give you a refund.
Okay,
next
I'm
year.
just concerned with my customers coming back
Right.
and not liking the product.
Right.
Because the bulbs, okay.
Somebody else.
I have a question. So I know you said the options of having green lights, green and red, but what if I just wanted red?
Unfortunately, that doesn't come. Maybe next year's model will have this red, but this year it's just green and green and red.
We're at 15 minutes.